I've been in the hospitality industry since I was actually 14. I started with McDonald's, I started moving in hotels, I've traveled and worked in Pakistan, Karachi, I've worked in Dubai, I've worked in England, I've worked in Vancouver, Canada, and right now I'm starting a food and beverage job in Chicago.
I ended up choosing this major because I'm very dedicated to servicing others. I love planning events, I love coordinating, I'm very creative. I feel like I'm a very charismatic person and I'm all about leadership. I see myself in a leadership position, not just management, and I definitely want to inspire people and leave a legacy behind, and only DePaul really can offer that.
The service industry in the city itself is just phenomenal. I mean, the amount of resources, the restaurants, the hotels.
I've worked in the service industry and the hospitality industry my whole life. I've worked in restaurants, country clubs, and I just love the service industry.
My favorite thing about the School of Hospitality Leadership is the individual attention that we receive from faculty and staff. While we are a new school within the College of Commerce, we are progressively growing, but at the same time there is that individual attention that we do receive from Dr. Roberts and from Dr. Johansson and other staff members, and just that attention really attracted me to become a part of this school and to major in hospitality.
I chose this major because I've been in the industry, like I said, since I was 13 years old, and I started to realize that experience was not the only thing required if I wanted my competitive advantage to be higher than other people and have the edge. I needed education as well, so I started looking into it and started my hospitality education.
I'm actually the president and founder of the DePaul Special Events Society. I started it in the spring quarter of 2010, and this is going to be our first full quarter.
I started a club. It's called Epicurean. It's a food and beverage club at DePaul. I'm the vice president of development, and what we do is try to network with different restaurants and bars in Chicago for students to network with, and it's a great experience for incoming freshmen and sophomores.
I'm the president of Epicurean, which is the DePaul Food and Beverage Club. We tour restaurants and have guest speakers that address anything from restaurant trends to entrepreneurship to, all kinds of different topics.
I am also part of the AHLA student chapter at DePaul University. I'm the secretary, and we've been involved in School of Hospitality Leadership and the whole community a lot, so yeah, we're having fun.
I'm actually the president for American Hotel and Lodging Association student chapter on campus. I'm fortunate enough to get the opportunity to start a club on campus, and we have grown tremendously in the last year, up to about 70 members this year.
One of my favorite classes is food and beverage service management. It's with Michael Lynch, and he is VP of Loyalty Marketing at Let Us Entertain You. He keeps the class fun and upbeat. We get to experience different restaurants, the top restaurants in Chicago, and he goes in detail in everything he does.
Definitely my favorite professor is Michael Lynch. His classes are always fun, they're very laid back, and he's a very funny guy.
Oh yeah, certainly. I have, most of them are really good professors. Professor Bloom, he's great for most of the classes I've taken with him. Dr. Roberts taught casino management, which was great, and the Introduction to Hospitality by Dr. Mrs. Johansson, which was great as well. And yeah, pretty much everything I've taken I've really liked. So.
My favorite class is definitely the first class, because I was actually bombarded by all the information that I've never heard of, because I was never related to anything about hospitality. But the first class was very, very interesting, which made me had the interest in hospitality in the first place.
Professor Meyer, he teaches Hospitality 203 and 204, the leadership series, and he makes us think about thinking, which no other teacher I've ever had has put that upon me, and it's a really great class.
Dr. Johansson, we call her Dr. J. I was in her introductory to hospitality last spring quarter of my freshman year, and just the way that she really excites the class to come to class and and to make us really become engaged within the classroom, whether it's actually in the classroom or going to other venues outside of the DePaul's campus.